My last drawing video was about learning how to draw in 30 days. And if you saw day 1 in comparison to day 30, there's a pretty big change. Now during that challenge, I drew for an average of, I'd say, about 1 hour per day. And that got me thinking. There are 24 hours in a day. That would mean 24 days of drawing. So the question is, how much can you learn if you drew for 24 hours straight? Let's find out. Alright, the day of the 24-hour challenge has finally came. Once I start this timer, that's when the 24-hour challenge will commence. In 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's do this. Like you just heard me say, it is the first hour. Now the first hour I tested to see if I could still draw. The answer is no. I wanted hour 1 to be focused on faces, so I watched a cooling video on how to draw anime faces. If you didn't watch the last drawing video, I recommend you watch that to see how far I progressed in my drawing journey. But basically my main art style for drawing is just an anime art style because I love anime. As you can see from the background, there's manga, there's figures, there's a silent voice poster in the background. By the way, I accidentally recorded my time lapses in slow-mo. Yeah, I'm real smart. I didn't know how to record time lapses correctly on my new camera until around midway of hour 2. So if it looks weird, that's why. Anyways, I watched the video and Cooling was drawing an anime guy, and normally I don't draw anime guys. I normally just draw anime girls. But I drew a guy anyway, and it was by far the best guy I've ever drawn. Better than the drawing with me as a reference photo. I then watched an Intero Arts video of how to draw anime faces. Hopefully I'm saying his name right. I tried drawing Tatsumaki like he did. It looked like shit. I don't know why, but she has the worst lazy eye I've ever seen in my life. Like, where is that eye going? Later in the video, he drew Bakugo, and never mind, this is the best guy I've ever drawn. And Bakugo is even at a side profile, which I am really bad at drawing side profiles. I can only draw front profiles. That's probably why that Tatsumaki one looks so bad. Anyways, by the time I finished Bakugo, it was officially hour 2. The first hour done. I got a lot of light shining right now, but that's so that you guys can see the paper. Wow, I only drew 4 faces. I think my skill now is pretty much the same as I left off. It definitely can use a ton of improvement. 23 hours to go, and I'm already tired. God damn. Hour 2 was focused on references. The anime references I picked were Fubuki, Lane, and Momo. It literally took me 1 hour to draw 3 characters. I don't know if that's slow. Tell me in the comments if I'm drawing slow, but I personally believe that I am a very slow drawer, and I'm just too much of a perfectionist where I keep erasing lines and redrawing them over and over again. My confidence in my lines is very, very low. Is officially the 3rd hour. I went a little bit past the 3rd hour. I only drew 3 characters. The Momo one is actually not even that bad. The Fubuki and the Lane one is a bit questionable. They're pretty alright. Nothing too special. I also checked the camera to see what the time-lapse looked like, and the time-lapse looks super weird, so I'm gonna try to fix that, and hopefully it will look a lot better continuing forward with the video. I need to go to the bathroom, and I'll probably get a snack, and then it will be hour 3. I unfortunately could not draw for hour 3 because I had to eat dinner and celebrate my grandpa's birthday. Trust me, I would have drawn while eating, but I felt like bringing a camera to the table and drawing while eating on his birthday was a bit weird. There's the thing that bothers me about my drawings is that my eyes look pretty freaking ugly. So the 4th hour, I spent that hour practicing eyes. I looked online to see a reference sheet of different eyes to draw, and I basically just copy off of that to see the best eye I can draw. I didn't really have a plan of what I should draw throughout the video. I was mostly just trying to tackle my weaknesses. Okay, so I ran into a little bit of an issue. I'm getting tired, even though I already said that the previous few hours. I'm actually getting tired. Like, I just fell asleep for like 2 minutes right there while trying to learn how to draw, which I can't tell if it's going well or it's going bad. It's going, but goddamn, I'm gonna have to draw for 24 hours straight. That is crazy. I did not think this challenge through. It's also the 31st. Bro, New Year's is tomorrow. We have 12 more minutes before the 4th hour is done, and then it'll be 20 more hours to go. So let's wrap this hour up strong. At the end of hour 4, I managed to draw multiple eyes, and I can tell you now that I suck at drawing pretty eyes. And I was already very tired at this time. And because I was super tired, hour 5 did not go as planned. I just slept for half of hour 5. Bruh. Oh, fuck. God damn, dude. I am so tired. I need something to wake me up, so I'm gonna go take a shower. Obviously, I'm not gonna be drawing in the shower, even though the video is drawing for 24 hours straight. I'm gonna put some exceptions here and there. This should not have been an exception because I should not have just fallen asleep like that. I need to stay awake because I'm planning to do an all-nighter. Hopefully I can do it. If I can't, there's no harm in that because there's more harm not sleeping, but we'll see how this goes. After showering, I needed something to pick me up. What the hell? I heard that. What the hell? Bro, I'm trying to record a video and my dad's out here farting. And do you know what my pick-me-up was? Goldfish and almonds. Honey roasted almonds, to be exact. Those were my wake-up snacks. I was tired of traditional drawing, so I just switched to digital drawing. I then saw this video from Art Senpai of how to practice drawing anime faces. Basically, you get a reference, add guidelines to the reference, create a copy of the reference using guidelines, compare and contrast, and repeat while aiming to fix mistakes. That's all I did for hours 6 and 7. Hour 8, I felt like I was not gonna be able to stay awake. So I decided to make coffee. Not just one coffee, but 2 coffees. Vietnamese iced coffees. Because, well, I'm Vietnamese. And Vietnamese iced coffee is just my favorite type of coffee. So I went to make those immediately. I'm the first person in 2025 to make a Vietnamese iced coffee, or a Vietnamese iced latte, which is what I like to call this drink. Hours 9 to 10, I kept doing Art Senpai's practice method with iced Vietnamese lattes coursing through my veins. I dropped my headphones. Let me turn my fan off so you guys can hear me better. The caffeine is starting to hit me now. And my drawing so far actually looks pretty freaking good. Like, look at that. The similarities are pretty good. I might actually do line art and then color it because I actually really like how this looks. In my reference picture, you can see the top of her head is not done. So for this one, I'm just gonna eyeball it and try to draw the top of her head. And then I'm gonna color it. Hopefully that goes well. This is absolutely crazy. It's almost 2 o'clock right now. This isn't the latest that I've been up. I spent time editing videos till 5 a.m. before, so this is practically nothing for me, but trying to pull an all-nighter is surreal. I've pulled a few all-nighters before, especially for that one school project video I did. Like, I didn't even sleep for the entire week. Everything just felt so weird. I feel like my strokes have been more confident now. All I've been doing really is just basically copy pasting, but it's for me to get used to it now. I can't, obviously, I gotta have like thousands of hours to be good at drawing. 24 hours is just simply not enough. Developing muscle memory for drawing is just super hard for me. 14 hours to go. Let's do this. Little did I know that I would be continuing that same drawing for the next 4 hours. I honestly should have just stopped the sketch and practiced other things. Now that I'm thinking about it, I felt like I wasted so much time on that one drawing. It is almost 3 a.m. I got the line art down. Now it's time for coloring. I don't know why I'm spending so much time on this. I keep undoing my strokes. I do the strokes, I undo it until I get the perfect one, and it's actually hurting my hand. I gotta stop doing that. I need to be confident with my lines, which is a big problem that I have. And I think that's a big problem for a majority of artists out there. They just keep undoing it until they get the perfect line. It's so annoying because once I do too much, like, I feel like my hand starts shaking because I'm getting frustrated. I can't get the perfect line in a stroke. It's now time to color it. I don't know how to color, so let's hope this goes well. When it comes to drawing, one of my biggest weaknesses is coloring. Honestly, my biggest weakness is just drawing, but this is like a weakness of a weakness. I'm not good at blending, I'm not good at picking my colors, and I'm not good at shading. So I'm literally not good at coloring at all. If any of you guys think for a second that I am faking this challenge, I really am not. We are halfway in the challenge now. 12 hours in, it is almost 4 a.m. I've got some of the coloring done. It looks alright. I'm not really the best at shading. I'm still trying to learn that. Damn, if I actually managed to stay up all night just to draw for a freaking video, that would be crazy. But I am really dedicating everything to this because I want to give you guys the best of me. I want to show you guys that I'm actually trying. I just want to show you guys that I'm worth it. I'm going to keep continuing this and hopefully I can get this drawing done within maximum 2 hours. Hour 13, man, I was so ready to get that damn drawing done, but I ran into a little bit of an issue. Newsflash, it's been like 10 minutes and my iPad freaking died. So it looks like I'm gonna have to go back to traditional drawing. I wonder if anything changed. I wonder if my art got better. We're gonna test that out right now. Why does that actually not even look that bad? This is no reference, by the way. No reference at all. I think I might have actually got better at drawing. 12 hours in and I'd say this is a pretty good improvement. I don't know if I'm saying that to myself to be nice to myself, or maybe it's actually good. If I really think about it, I could always do better, but I think that's the thing that's just stunning people's growth, is that you want to do better, but you're just being overshadowed by your own negative thoughts, and it makes you feel like you can never get any progress. So just learning how to get out of that negative mindset and always looking towards a brighter and positive future will definitely increase progress to the maximum. Just being happy with a small little improvement goes a long way, and I think I'm starting to learn that now. I wish I can do what I preach, but I cannot. I don't know why, but doing these drawing challenges, I never really am that satisfied at the end of the day. I don't know why, but I'm always so hard on myself for literally everything I do. Every time I post a video, the one thing I'm thinking is what I could have done better. Because I always think I could always do better. And if I'm not giving my best, then should I even deserve the best? Because there are people out there who don't try, and boom, they blow up, they become famous. And you got someone like me who spends hours a day editing up to 5 a.m. in the morning just to get a video out with only 1,000 views. And it brings me down a lot, you know? I know there are a lot of creators out there who've experienced this, where they do so much, they try so hard just to be overshadowed by some girl moving her face. But at the end of the day, I guess the only thing you can do is just keep trying, and eventually you will be rewarded, and I hope that will happen to me. Almost 6 a.m. Let's see, I woke up today at around 11:30. Let's just round it up to 12. I've been awake for 18 hours now. I've just been drawing a bunch of faces traditionally. What the hell is... What's wrong with the focusing? I'm sorry if the focusing is a little bit weird in this video. My camera's acting up or something, I don't know. My iPad was still not charged yet on hour 15, so I had to continue with my traditional drawing. Basically, I just kept practicing faces and heads. I drew a bunch of faces, a bunch of freaking faces. I drew a sleepy girl because I was sleepy. I don't know why she looks so sad. This one was inspired by Jinwoo's sister. What's her name? Jinha? I've noticed that I've gotten more comfortable with drawing faces from the front perspective. I'm actually not even drawing them that bad. That one's good. That one's pretty good. That one's nice. You see, I crossed some of them out because I messed up. That one's alright. That one is like Bochi the Rock art style with the spiky bangs. Bro, my freaking autofocus is acting up. I think my iPad is done charging, or it's charged to the point where I can actually use it again. I'm gonna finish that drawing that I was doing earlier, finish coloring it. Oh, goddamn, I've never stayed up this late before. I probably just messed up my entire circadian rhythm. The one thing I have not done at all in this 24-hour challenge is use my fine liners or use my alcohol markers. I actually haven't used my alcohol markers at all. They've just been sitting, riling away, waiting to be used, and I haven't used it at all. I will use it this video. No, I won't. Earlier, when I was traditionally drawing, I did the double tap thing to undo. It's just engraved into my memory now. This is the first ever 24-hour challenge I've ever done. What a great way to spend my Christmas break. Let's just get to coloring that damn digital drawing. I finally finished the digital drawing I was doing by the end of hour 15. And I guess it's a pretty alright drawing. I'm still a noob at coloring. This drawing looks way better without the colors. During the coloring process, I decided to change her hair from blue to brown because I just thought it would look better that way. There are many things good about this drawing, like the line art, but unfortunately the coloring ruined it for me. I am heavily sleep deprived. I don't think I can go for 24 hours straight. I think I need to get some sleep, like a little bit, because I feel like I'm gonna lose my mind right now. If I do go to sleep, after I wake up, I gotta draw something good. I feel like I'm in edge of sleep right now. And instead of staying awake to not die, I'm staying awake to draw. It's weird, because once you stay awake for so long, you don't feel like sleeping, but you do feel like sleeping. But when you try to sleep, it just feels so weird. Well, I'm gonna keep drawing, and then I'm gonna sleep at around probably 9 o'clock. I just realized now that this isn't even a challenge. I never clarified that this is a challenge. The video is just called I Drew for 24 hours straight. There is no reward or punishment if I actually drew for 24 hours straight. It's not like I have to. But then I guess the video will be clickbait. But like, it's literally 7 a.m. right now, and I haven't slept in like 20 hours. That's close enough to 24. Anyways, let's get back to drawing. Hour 16. I don't know how to do it with one hand. I started on a new project. The goal was to try to copy this image of an anime girl turning her head. I was never really good at drawing heads from different perspectives. The final drawing of the last drawing video was of Nishimiya Shoko from a front side perspective, so I thought that having this turning head perspective would be a nice challenge to test myself, even though I barely practiced any perspective drawing in this video. I was locked in for a solid hour until something caught my eye. Oh my gosh. The sun is out. The sun is actually out. It is 7:45 right now. What hour am I in? 17th hour or something? I'm turning my PC off and stuff because I need some sleep. I don't want to completely mess up my circadian rhythm and all the other doohickey stuff. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then I'm gonna go to bed. If I actually didn't sleep all the way to 4 o'clock, that means I would have no sleep for 28 hours. I'm in sec. Night, guys. I overslept. I just washed up. It's 12:30 right now. I don't know if I'm gonna be eating. I don't think I will. Here we go. Even though I just slept for 4 hours, I was still very tired. But I didn't care because I had one goal in my mind, and it was to finish this drawing. I have 1 hour and 21 minutes left to color all of this. I don't think I'm gonna be doing any traditional drawing anymore. I'm just gonna try my very best to finish this artwork because this is my best one yet. My strokes have been getting a lot better, but it's like it's taking a long time. Like, I'm such a perfectionist that's taking such a long time. The line art takes 2 hours. What the hell? I'm dead, dude. Let's finish this off strong. I want to finish this video with a really good drawing, just like the last drawing video I did. 1 hour and 20 minutes. Let's go. The final hour. During this time, I was skipping the New Year's party that was happening in my basement, and I was also pushing through the tiredness and the hunger that I was having. Don't forget that I hadn't eaten anything since 12 a.m., which was 15 hours ago. On this day, I didn't even eat until 6 p.m., so basically 18 hours with no food. But my dedication to this final drawing filled my hunger bar, and my tiredness was overshadowed. And then finally, after 5 hours of drawing, it's finally done. I present to you the best drawing I've ever drawn. Not bad, right? It's almost identical to the original reference. I don't even know who this character is. I don't even know if it's supposed to be a character from an anime or if it's just a random anime girl. It kind of looked like Natsubayashi Hanami from bottom tier character Tomozaki. Yes, I had to look it up. Even if my drawing's not even the character, that's what I'm gonna call my character. I'm not gonna call it drawing 1 or something like that. I think it deserves a name. Contrasting this drawing to my first drawing on hour 1, definitely a big difference. I don't know if I'm really proud of myself because I feel like I didn't really learn much. You guys tell me if I managed to learn and get better at drawing in 24 hours. I do personally think that this drawing is better than my Nishimiya Shoko drawing, but I don't know, do I deserve to be proud of myself? Do I deserve to be happy? Because honestly, I don't know how I feel right now. Anyways, that was me testing to see if you can get better at drawing if you draw for 24 hours straight. Now, if you want to be a better drawer, don't do what I just did. Don't stay up for the entire day just to draw. You're just gonna make yourself tired, and who knows if you might lose some of your skill because not sleeping can really do stuff to you. And who knows if you might just forget everything the next time you wake up. So take time when you're doing drawing because you're not gonna learn drawing in a day. It's gonna take you years to perfect drawing, and no one has really perfected drawing. All they've done is just become good, but they sacrifice a lot of time to become good because it is not an easy thing to do. So for all of you who is struggling at drawing, just keep at it because eventually all that hard work will pay off. Trust me, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna keep drawing. My next video will be I learned how to draw in 100 days. Yes, 100 freaking days. Eventually, I'm gonna do a 365 days, a full year of learning how to draw. See how good I will be by then. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.